They are still almost 80 points behind BRU.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. First and second place are way too far ahead. But let's jump into Bermuda for game number 5 as we welcome Group A into the equation. See if the race to first place is still going to be as intense between CGG and BRU. But right off the bat, Rimnam Village taken over by P Esports.
Yes, and we can see that the blue zone is in the middle at Bima Sakti. So the chances are Poco Star gonna be there to loot first. But we have a reverse raid going into Shipyard. But
What is that?
oh, Doda and Expand with Homeboy as well in factory. Three teams coming from Malaysia here fighting with each other, and Noki immediately pick up the weapon and shoot towards the other player, and Roy had to go out and healing himself.
It's the Malaysia drop spot, I guess. Factory. Axel able to find first burst onto Trap as well. Jumps down from behind.
Nice.
Noki getting ambushed. That's Noki. Unfortunately getting taken out. Todak already on the run. Cobra needs some help right now. P Esports are about to join the fight. Crime MKS finding victory. And that's going to be 2 for Expand. Jembout now getting shot. Then running away to safety. And so far, I mean, Expand being held up in factory. We also see them bring in Crime MKS to replace Too Fast.
Yes, and right now for PE Esports joining the fight. Headshot coming from Don't Cry, and immediately been taken out by Axel with the G336, and 2 of the players left coming from Expand. They are the kill leader right now, but PE Esports are not giving them the chance to rest. And now Ban coming in. Ban with only 50 HP been sent down. Right now he's trying to find a way to move into, but he's been chased and shot by behind from Axel using the Mag 10.
I mean, Axel, he had all 4 kills on Expand was by Axel, but if he doesn't make it out, it wouldn't matter. He was able to bring Crime back before he gets taken out, so Expand continues to stay alive.
And we can see that for Crime, he's going towards Mars Electric. And the bad news is Toda Zen as well is there, and Alif is trying to move towards Mars Electric. So 3 of the Malaysian teams are right now just beside each other. But we are moving. Owning Olympus just revived 2 of the players, but we have a reverse raid fighting with the Flash.
Yeah, you can see Crime MKS, he's running as far away from Mars Electric as possible to try and play the long game. Homeboys actually might move down to Mars Electric. They did get a scan with the Dinoculus early on. But so far, no wipeout just yet, but onto an explosive star. VGM on the other hand, facing off against BRU. Tan does jump over the maze and try to get to Jonah, and because Brunei will be able to be the first to do so. Kabi in the head to take out already 2 members of BRU eliminated.
Yes, and for VGM right now they have 7 kills. This is a great start coming from VGM. They already been the kill leader right now for the 3rd minute. But right now we are moving towards Buriram Moshiko. He's the only players left, and right now he's moving towards Kota Tua. Right now Kota Tua is quite safe. There are no other players coming in except Homeboys from Mars Electric. If they are running towards Kota Tua, then there are chances for Buriram to be in a danger spot where we have VGM as well on the peak. But right now, let us see for reverse raid. They are in a war with Team Flash, and we have Artemis already running towards the mill. And he's quite safe unless reverse raid gonna pick that place as the clearing for the other squad as well.
The game is gonna slow down a little bit after such an explosive start. Reverse raid at mill. JVE finally not running into early fights, so they have a more relaxing start. I mean, Reverse Raid himself have 5 kills already.
Coming from the Flash, the early games between the 2 of them, and they are now entering Riverside as well. But for Toda, they immediately revive 2 of the players, Noki and Traps. Zen still alive and still looking to revive his last teammate, which is Fikri. Unfortunate for them, they met with Expand in factory early of the game, but now they can quite a bit of a relax, but not too relaxed because Onyx is there and F is just in front of Noki, and Noki using the the car there. It's gonna be quite challenging.
Oh, no.
And right now F immediately trying to take him out, but he immediately revived Fikri for that last moment.
Yeah, I mean that was very unlucky, right? The car was so loud from Todak. At least now Todak knows that there is a separate team on the island, but look at how spread out Onyx Olympus are on the map. They are incredibly spread out between one another. The rest of Todak though will be able to make it to safety. On the screen right now is C-Triple-G and PE Esports. See the portal being put down. C-Triple-G on the high ground. It's starting to fire at the members of PE Esports. Is narrow. Starting to be getting put under a lot of pressure.
Yes, for C-Triple-G, they are chasing for PE Sport. PE Sport, right now, two of the players just right in front of them, which is Ban and also Nero. But on fire using the teleportation, got one of the knockdown and another one right just beside Ban. He's in a dangerous spot because we are seeing C-Triple-G gonna rush towards the house, but two of the players coming from PE Sport is in factory, so it's quite far for them to assist. Moshiko right now in Pochino, and he's been blocked by Homeboys. The chances are he might want to revive his own teammate, but then they are met with a Faiz here.
Faiz around the corner, look at Moshiko. Moshiko able to get away. Moshi in a 1v2, 1v3 right now. Homeboys overpowering this man. Even the best players in the world cannot win that fight. So Homeboys finding the 4th point.
And Wasana right now just barely survived and been revived by his teammate. And now in the clock tower is quite safe right now. There are no people, but C-Triple-G are coming from behind, coming from the PE Sport, coming from towards a factory. But we are seeing right now owning Olympus. We have Shin coming from the Flash, but it's not being known by Onijang, and they have been going into Toda. One of the players has been knocked down, and now they are looking into Noki. Noki is trying to run, but Gary immediately shut him off and trying to shoot him. Half of his HP has been knocked down towards Max 7. Gary got the elimination points there.
And Onyx Olympus continues to tear up the competition. Toda. And this entire game, they have been playing the game of running and reviving the team. And look at where Traps is going. He's going all the way back to Sentosa as well. He's not having a good time at all. C-Triple-G, on the other hand, runs into Wasana, and Wasana out. BRU, the first team to get eliminated. This is good news for C-Triple-G.
Yes, and now they can widen the gap from Buriram. And now we have only Garrett. Fikri just been revived and now been shot at and been immediately knocked down by owning Olympus. They really wanted to hunt the players that been revived. They know that Toda are gonna be reviving all the teams, and now only 2 players left coming from Toda. We have Zen and Traps is trying to revive them out in Sentosa. Now we are moving towards Homeboys. Jampal made a mistake there. He stepped on the landmines, and now PE Esports is trying to go towards them. Don't cry. But he immediately back off. He knows that 2 of the players coming from Homeboys trying to assist his teammate. And 35 damage has been done to Don't Cry, and immediately use the teleportation. He's still alive with 89 HP just now. A good judge coming from Don't Cry.
PE Sports somehow keeps the whole team alive. 3 kills. And reverse rate on the other hand. It's good to see Boon Jain playing. This man has been around for quite a while as well. One of the Thai teams, yeah, alongside Sa Ming. So experienced players for sure. That's now at the break room, I believe one of our colleagues just say that Sa Ming is arguably better than Moshi.
Oh.
So we'll see if that's the case. But I would say Sa Ming's one of the decorated sniper players as well. Very experienced. So it's good to see. I mean, he was with Magic Esports, I remember.
Yes, and now we are moving into Toda. Are fighting off with one of the players from Flash, and immediately taken out by using Trogon. It was quite a close call there for Team Toda. He might have the chance to get Shin with only 70 HP left. And now Toda back to 3 players, and Zen needed to be revived again. And so for Toda, they are still with 0 kills, but each of their players has been taken out by the enemies from X-Pen and now towards the others as well. And now we are moving towards JV. JV are now watching towards Poco. They know that Russ is just behind them, near their dam there, and they are still trying to play safe. They are not going towards the middle of the zone. They know that the zone gonna be quite nearby, so JV will not move around the maps actually.
Yeah, on the other hand, it's going to be Homeboys against C-Triple-G. This is going to be an extremely tough fight. Homeboys have already lost fire, so it doesn't make it any better. C-Triple-G have the high ground as well, and look at how they're dealing with this, right? They actually put down the teleporter to try and flank Homeboys, so Homeboys needs to be very, very careful in how they approach this fight. On fire, threatening them. The rest of C-Triple-G trying to push Homeboys in their compound. Koskills leading the charge alongside his team. Alif, Luffy, they all are running out of the building. Koskill finding Alif, and On Fire will get Luffy down. Homeboys eliminated in a blink of an eye.
Yes, and we are moving River Trade, fighting off with owning Olympus. We can see that 4 of the players are still there with 6 kills coming from owning. They're trying to throw that bomb there towards Diamond. And the bomb hit 2 of the players, 64 damage towards No Name. And right now for Reverse Raid, they need to be careful, but Saming with his sniper got down, or Jack coming from owning there. And Diamond immediately trying to assist his teammate. We have a VGM inside the house, so it's quite spread out for Team Red Reverse. And right now for Toda has been met with Exposi and immediately been picked off. And now Exposi with half of his HP can relax and healing himself actually.
Yeah, and Onyx Olympus with 6 points as well. They will have to eventually deal with Reverse Raid. Boon James getting shot. 1, 2, 4 shots in a row by Kiba. So well done. Toda getting eliminated in 10th place as well. Team Flash out right after, thanks to Poco Stars. Onyx Olympus decides that they're gonna just regroup and move into the circle.
Yes, and it's quite a bad thing for Reverse Raid. They are quite spread out. We have 3 players. We have Sming on the right side, Boon James in the middle, and Exposi in the outside. And now for P Esports, they are quite close with V Gaming. And right now, only above Bhutan, but Boon James has been knocked down by Kiba, quite far away, but still gotten the knockdown, and he wanted that kill. If not, V Gaming gonna steal that 1 kill and making them 9 elimination as well.
And VGM, they definitely need some time to heal back up, but for Onyx Olympus, they can continue fighting this. Look at where the circle is. Ovi is on top of a bridge. What a circle we have for game number 1. Posey not having a good time as Jax pressuring him. Posey getting shot on from multiple angles as Reverse Raid will not survive long enough. C-Triple-G now enters the conversation as VGM will be on their cross as Ranger getting sniped through the wall as well. Ranger not aware of that. Kabi also spotted On Fire. Has multiple targets that he can go for, but Ranger trying to dash into the safe zone, gets knocked by Kiba instead, and On Fire steals that kill away. Poco Stars eliminated by JB.
And now we are seeing Oni is trying to put some pressure towards V Gaming, and there we go, 1 kill has gotten to them. And his shot coming from On Fire with that sniper. And 3 of the players are from PE, still maintaining that ice wall, making sure that they are surviving. V Gaming dropped to the 6th place. And now, with only 5 squads remaining, we have PE under the bridge, Onyx above that, and C-Triple-G are waiting from the plantation side of the bridge.
It's going to be very, very tense. Depends on where the last circle is as well, right? PE, they might have to move, and this could be deadly. Onyx Olympus has a cover to work with now. Into fire at C-Triple-G on top of all these constructions.
Oh, Roy.
There is going to be a mirror, though, set up by C-Triple-G, so they can relocate. They say the same for Expand as well. Roy, where do you go this time? Hiding behind the wall, but C-Triple-G decides that they're going to push PE Sports first. Underneath the bridge, don't cry. First point of contact. As 1 more hides behind the glue wall, and that means that Onyx Olympus now has some time to move. But look at the circle, it's moving towards the Thai teams.
And now C-Triple-G can rest assured that they're having the advantage. And now for JV, they have been shot by 3 teams, and 1 of the players has been knocked down. Orcus also have been sent down. And now for JV, they are in a tough spot with only Protote and immediately being taken out by PE as well down the bridge there. He cannot find a good place to rest. And now with a C-Triple-G just right beside Onyx, and PE can have a breather and below the bridge there.
1 more getting carried out already. C-Triple-G, 1 more himself gets knocked down by Huang Ang. PE Sports not willing to give this up just yet. And look at Onyx Olympus, they are struggling to push into the safe zone. UAV deployed by C-Triple-G themselves. As Onyx Olympus finally, Kiba steps into the safe zone, but is it enough though? SF himself, F29.
Oh no, Roy,
Wants to
Roy,
cut
Roy.
right through. Roy from behind. Is he gonna ruin the
Roy.
chance of Onyx Olympus again? Maybe not this time. Roy spotted out. Starting to come under
Oh.
fire. Peter takes him out. Expand will not make it any further this time. CWG continues to gatekeep Onyx Olympus.
Yes, and right now for Onyx Olympus, they are giving much pressure as well towards CGG. CGG already gotten 13 kills right now for PE, and they're not joining the fight. They are still waiting down below, but we can see that Peter and Cosq will be trying to close in towards Onyx. Onyx, as the bomb has been dropped towards them. For PE spot, they are quite safe. They are on the other side of the bridge, and Onyx F has been knocked down by the bomb from Cosq and Kiba as well, and now they are moving towards them and immediately been taken out to the third place by CGG, and now they are fighting towards a PE spot 4 versus 4, but Ban, half of his HP has been taken out. They are throwing the bombs there with the grenade launcher by Drogon as well, and Don't Cry have been knocked down, and immediately Cosq come in on fire with the Chargebuster going in, but fighting off, but immediately been taken out, and Nero half of his HP and been taken by Peter. Peter going in with Cosq and Gunfire with only a quarter of his HP left. Peter waiting patiently, he's immediately been taken out, and Don't Cry been knocked down, and PE Esports sent to the second place, and Booyah goes to CGG.
What a round from CGG. 20 kills and a booyah. Magical 32 points. And this is the day CGG back to the top once more. I wish I could translate that, but I think it means he will get the third booyah later on. CGG, a team at what? 8 booyahs in total already in the entire group station. This is at the start of the second half. And guess what? A game without BRU is a no contest for CGG.
Yeah, and of course they did great in this time around. We can see how they managed to keep occupied owning Olympus and making sure that PE Esports also not engaging towards them. They know for PE, if they can become the third party after the match between the two of the team, but immediately CGG moved their